Hello and welcome, chosen one. The number 333 has appeared before you, and this is no coincidence. This is a divine sign, loaded with power, that brings with it a message of alignment, balance, and profound transformation. If you are hearing these words, it is because the universe, with all its mystery and wisdom, is calling you to awaken your highest potential. This is the moment in your life when doors begin to open and the stars align to guide your steps. Now, before we continue, how about sharing this energy with the world around you? Send this video to those who you feel also need to hear this message, because together we can create a chain of light and awaken to the divine purpose. And, of course, subscribe to the channel, because here you will receive guidance, revelations, and insights that have the power to transform your life in a way you never imagined possible. Let's go together on this journey of evolution, transformation, and unshakable faith. The best is yet to come, and you are about to experience one of the biggest changes in your life. Don't waste time. The universe is speaking to you now. Let's move forward, with courage and confidence, because the journey is just beginning. Have you ever wondered why you always attract the same type of person? Does it seem that, no matter how hard you try to change, your romantic relationships follow a repetitive pattern? Or maybe you're wondering if there is a numerical explanation for the ups and downs in your love life. If these questions have crossed your mind, get ready, because in today's video we will delve deep into the numerology of love and reveal how numbers can influence your relationships. Numerology is an ancient system that believes that numbers carry specific vibrations, shaping our personality and even the way we connect with others. And we're not just talking about ancient beliefs. Even in the modern world, celebrities like Beyoncé and Jim Carrey have stated that they use numerology to make important life decisions. Furthermore, studies in psychology suggest that numerical patterns can, in fact, influence our romantic choices. In this video, you will learn how to calculate your personal love number and understand how it impacts your love life. In addition, we will explore numerical compatibilities, karmic patterns, and how to use this knowledge to improve your relationships. So stay until the end, because this journey can change the way you see love. Before we begin, leave your like and subscribe to the channel, because content like this can help you have more clarity and purpose in your love journey. Now, let's get straight to the point. The power of numerology in love. Numerology is an ancient knowledge that crosses cultures and eras, revealing how numbers influence our lives, including romantic relationships. But how does this work in practice? Each number carries a specific vibration that can determine our emotional patterns, affinities, and challenges within relationships. If you have noticed that you always end up involved with people with similar personalities, or that your relationships seem to follow a repetitive script, the explanation may lie in the numbers. Within the Pythagorean tradition, one of the most widely used numerological systems in the world, it is believed that our date of birth reveals a lot about the type of partner we attract and what we need to learn in love. Modern research suggests that our brain seeks patterns and repetitions, including in relationships. This means that, unconsciously, we are attracted to certain vibrations that match, or challenge, our personal energy. This is why some relationships flow naturally, while others seem to be a constant test of patience and learning. And the most interesting thing? Big names, such as Beyoncé and Jim Carrey, have already publicly declared that they use numerology to guide their decisions in life, whether in their career or in love. This shows that, even in a world of rational choices, the energy of numbers continues to be taken seriously. Now that we understand that numbers influence our relationships, let's move on to the most anticipated part: how to calculate your personal love number and what it reveals about you. How to calculate your love number. Now that you understand that numbers have a powerful influence on your love life, it's time to find out what your personal love number is. This number reveals emotional patterns, challenges, and even the type of partner you tend to attract. And the best part? Calculating this number is very simple. To find your love number, you will need to add the numbers in your date of birth until you get a single digit, between 1 and 9, or a master number, such as 11 or 22. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine someone born on August 15, 1994, 15/8/1994. The calculation will be as follows. 1 plus 5 plus 0 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4 equals 37. Now, we add the digits of the result again. 3 plus 7 equals 10. And finally, we reduce once more. 1 plus 0 equals 1. In this case, this person's love number is 1. But what if the final result is 11 or 22? These are called master numbers and have special meanings. If your number is 11 or 22, don't reduce any further. Now that you know how to calculate, do the math and write down your number. In the next segment, we will understand the meaning of each of them and how they impact your love life. Now that you know what your love number is, it's time to understand how it influences your relationships and what the most compatible combinations are. Each number brings unique characteristics that shape the way you relate to others, and knowing this energy can help you avoid conflicts and strengthen connections. Meaning of numbers in love. Number 1. Independent and determined. You seek relationships that respect your freedom. Your challenge is to balance the desire for leadership with the need for partnership. Your ideal match. Numbers 3, 5, and 6. Number 2. Sensitive and romantic. You need a deep emotional connection. Your challenge is to avoid emotional dependence. Your ideal match. Number 6, 8, and 9. Number 3. Communicative and extroverted. You love fun and creativity in love. The challenge is to maintain stability in relationships. Your ideal match. Numbers 1, 5, and 7. Number 4. Reliable and loyal. You value security and commitment. You can be too rigid at times. Your ideal match. Numbers 2, 6, and 8. Number 5. Adventurous and spontaneous. You seek excitement and freedom. The challenge is to truly commit. Your ideal match. Numbers 1, 3, and 7. Number 6. Protective and loving. You value emotional and family balance. Your challenge is to not overwhelm yourself with your partner's needs. Your ideal partner. Numbers 2, 4, and 9. Number 7. Reflective and spiritual. Seeks a deep and intellectual connection. Your challenge is to not isolate yourself emotionally. Your ideal partner. Numbers 3, 5, and 9. Number 8. Ambitious and determined. Seek stability and prosperity in relationships. Your challenge is to balance your material and emotional life. Your ideal partner. Numbers 2, 4, and 6. Number 9. Generous and idealistic. Seeks a deep and transformative love. Your challenge is to avoid idealizing your partner too much. Your ideal partner. Numbers 2, 6, and 7. Number 11. Master. Spiritual and intuitive. Needs a partner who understands your emotional depth. Your ideal partner. Numbers 2, 7, and 9. Number 22. Master. Visionary and pragmatic. Wants to build a solid and inspiring relationship. Your ideal partner. Numbers 4, 6, and 8. Now that you know which numbers you have the greatest affinity with, you can start analyzing your past relationships and understanding whether the challenges you faced were linked to numerical energies. But knowing your number and that of your partner is just the beginning. In the next segment, we'll discover how to use this knowledge to improve your love life and attract healthier connections. How to use numerology to improve your love life. Now that you know your love number and understand the compatibility between numbers, It's time to learn how to use this wisdom to transform your relationships. Numerology is not only a map that explains your personality and affinities, but also a powerful tool for making more informed decisions in love. Here are 3 practical steps to apply numerology to your love life. Step 1. Recognize your patterns. If you've noticed that your relationships follow a repetitive pattern, your love number can reveal why. For example, people with the number 1 tend to attract partners who test their independence, while those with the number 6 tend to get involved with people who are very demanding emotionally. By understanding your numerical vibration, you can identify what you need to change or accept in your relationships. Step 2. Work on your challenging energies. Each number has positive qualities and challenges. If your love number shows that you are impulsive, stubborn, or fearful in love, it means that there is something that needs to be worked on. For example, those with the number 2 need to learn to set limits and not depend so much on the other person. Those with the number 4 may need to be more flexible with their expectations and accept changes. Step 3. Choose partners aligned with your energy. If you are single, you can use numerology to understand which numbers match you best. It does not mean that only one specific number is ideal, but knowing the vibrations makes it easier to find someone who complements you. Furthermore, if you are already in a relationship, understanding your partner's number can help resolve conflicts and improve your connection. And remember, numerology does not dictate your destiny, but it can be an incredible tool for making decisions that are more aligned with your essence. If something is not working in love, this may be the time to look at the numbers and make adjustments. Now that you know how to apply numerology to your relationships, let's move on to the conclusion of the video, where we will recap the main lessons learned and leave a special message for you. How numerology can transform your relationships. Throughout this video, we delved deep into the numerology of love and discovered how numbers can reveal patterns and challenges in relationships. Now, you have valuable knowledge that can completely change the way you view your love life. You have learned that numerology is not just a mystical concept, but a true energetic map that can help you understand your emotional preferences, your challenges, and the dynamics that you tend to repeat. If you have always wondered why you end up attracting the same type of person, or why certain relationships seem to have a repetitive cycle, now you know that the answer may lie in the numbers. By calculating your love number, you have identified the energy that guides your sentimental journey. Each number carries a specific lesson, and by recognizing this, you can make more conscious decisions. If your number indicates that you tend to be impulsive, it may be time to reflect before rushing into a relationship. If your number reveals that you are more emotional and need stability, it may be time to seek deeper connections and avoid superficial relationships. But numerology isn't just about understanding yourself. It also teaches you how to balance your relationships by understanding your partner's numerical energy. Often, romantic conflicts happen because two people have very different vibrations and don't know how to harmonize these differences. When you learn to respect each other's energy and work with it, relationships flow more smoothly and in a more balanced way. Now that you have this tool in hand, what should you do from here? The first step is to reflect on your past relationships and identify the patterns that repeat themselves. Ask yourself, what have I learned from each relationship? Does my love number reflect the challenges I've faced? How can I use this knowledge to avoid mistakes in the future? If you're single, this is a great opportunity to choose partners who truly align with your energy. If you're already in a relationship, you can use numerology to strengthen your connection, resolve conflicts, and create a deeper, more conscious bond. Remember, numerology is not a definitive sentence. You have the power to change your trajectory and transform your love life. Numbers are just a guide to help you make decisions that are more aligned with your true emotional purpose. Now, I want to know, what was your love number and what did you think of the description? Share your experience in the comments, and tell me if the patterns we talked about here make sense to you. Your story can help other people identify and better understand their own journeys. If this video was useful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you can continue receiving content about numerology, spirituality, and personal development. Your love journey can be much easier and more rewarding when you understand the energy that guides you and learn how to use it to your advantage. Now that you have this knowledge, use it wisely and continue looking for relationships that really make sense to you. See you in the next video. Until then.